Shazam! Here we are at the Flying Can Ranch at Cedar Creek Lake, Texas. Earlier this morning I did a tabletop review on a Mauser K98 PCP. We'll talk about some problems I ran into as we go. I feel confident I'm ready to try this thing out, do a shooting video. Let's sit her down, we'll take a couple of runs with it. We'll see what we get. Pretty shaded out here, so it's hard to see. Hopefully the phone will stay right there. Dog's heading away. You can see on that can to the left, I got two of them. Just almost right on top of each other. Got that guy right where I wanted to hit it. Let's try it again, just for fun. Giggles and laughs. Ba-ding! Alright, let's try something else real quick. Let's bust in this bottom of that can team and pretty low with it. And it's the same one. I don't know. Let's just keep going. We'll lay them down for a change. I don't know if it's going to stay up there or not. We'll try it. That ain't going to stay up here. That one might. See what I can do. You can definitely see I got a little dialing in to do here. We're still up and running. Yes. Off that down here. Not really sure where I hit that little motor, but I caught it right there at the top. I definitely got to lower it. But you can see where that puppy, I did cook that one on the side. I know it was hard to see. She definitely goes through. She is pretty good and solid. I kept it down there lower on that one. Of course it fell over so I couldn't shoot the bottom of it out. But now we'll go back and talk about some ins and outs. There's old Frankie girl running up here, Frankie girl. Yeah. There's one other dog. Rock, 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 rock. Yeah, he's a big attention dog. They both are. So they think they belong with me all day long. Okay. First and foremost is I didn't do real good with the iron sights. I just didn't have a lot of luck with it. And I dropped this little Winchester scope on there. I bought this other one. I had a similar problem. I should have got what I was thinking of, the center point. But I put this thing, the conversion rail on there. And I even tried to shim it up with some paper, as you can see, but it was just shooting really, really low. I didn't have any luck with it, so I went with this one, dialed it up kind of fast just to get a review of kind of quick today. And so we'll talk about some things I found out about it. One is when you're loading the gun, this is really a minor thing. Make sure, I don't know if you can see this, that you push the bolt forward just enough where that comes out, because if the little pellet falls down inside that hole, it won't want to feed over the single shot tray. If you're using a single shot tray, I haven't tried the magazine yet. So just push it out a little bit, feed it. And then the second thing I noticed is pretty much every time I'd shoot, I'd have to reach down here and give that a little push just to make sure that cleared. It's a real crisp, clean trigger. I did pretty good right there. I mean, I ain't even really shot it that much. I did have one other problem back here with this fill port. I was trying to recharge it, and I'd get about 20 pumps, and it acted like it was just wanting to buck back on me. So I finally just, you know, drained it out on the pump and pulled the fill port out and the probe and kind of freehand pumped it, you know, put the little screw back in on the pump and pumped some air through it and then plugged it back in, and I was able to pump it right back up. So I don't know what created that problem. I was using these right here, these JSBs. No, these are H&Ns, I'm sorry, Barracuda 18. So they seem to hit pretty good, pretty solid, and I enjoyed it. So the trigger is very light. So far, I'm kind of impressed with it. You notice it's not really all that loud. It doesn't have a lot of kick to it. It's real subtle. And so I've had a blast with it so far. Again, I was real disappointed with the scope. I might try trying a different set of rings on it, maybe some high mount rings. See if I can get it to fish in somehow. But at the rate it was going, I had to aim maybe a 1/4 inch to 1/2 inch above the can to make a good solid hit, and that was right there at the bottom of the can. I tried to shim it, and that didn't seem to help any. So I had this problem before with one of those, and I swapped it over to the rifle, and it seemed to work all right. But I'm under the impression I probably wouldn't buy another one, to be, you know, honest with you. It's just not all that. I mean, the price wasn't bad, but I think I bought a Manus last time, and it worked real well. So, you know, that what might be end up on here before it's all over with. But or I just might leave this one on and get another one. I think I ripped that off another gun real quick so we can put this together real fast. But all in all, it's got a lot of power. I've wore myself out twice pumping this puppy up. And, you know, I probably got about, you know, I don't know, 15, 20 shots out. She's already getting down there. So, you know, it took me about 80 pumps to get her back up to norm. And I don't really feel like doing that again today. I kind of started to get a little blister in my hand. I don't like the handle on that pump. I'm going to have to wrap that in a socket or something. But there you go, the Diana K98. It is manufactured in Germany. And so a really fun replica gun. I really like these replica guns. They're a blast to shoot. And this one here seems like I'm going to get, you know, a lot of enjoyment out of it, and just go from there. So I think if you got one, you'd enjoy it. I'm sure you could probably buy like one of those slip-on rubber pads to put in the back if that's your thing. I remember they used to sell those. I don't know if they're still out there. As I said previous, I didn't have a lot of luck with the iron sights. I was really having a problem with it. It was wanting it's just hard to see. It's just real hard to pin your target with it. I guess if I was capping away at the enemy and just having a whole body to aim at, that might be different. But cans, it's a different story. So, but it can be done. I did it a couple times on one of those cans. I had it laying off the side. I jacked a couple holes, but it wasn't real consistent. So, you know, again, a disappointment with that thing there. I probably wouldn't buy another one. Like I said, I had that problem before, and it's just not. Maybe it's the conversion rail doing it. I don't know. You think it would jack it up, but I would just rather go with the UTG or the Manus or something different. So, at any rate, that's how we do it at the Flying Can Ranch. Hope you enjoyed the video. Keep on trucking on. Later.